Yes, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Jon Jones doing an MMA related topic video, and I got big news to talk about. You probably heard by now, Jon Jones has apparently ran a red light and hit a car in a hit and run. He apparently ran a red light and hit a car in a hit and run. So what that means is he just hit the car and just basically took off. He took off. He didn't check to see if the person was okay. He didn't check to see if the person was, alive or anything. Like he just realized that, oh damn, I effed up and just left. So is that he clearly realized that he just effed up and just left. So he got scared. It sounded like to me like he got scared. So if this is true, because I really don't know exactly just yet. I heard about this story a little while ago. I wanted to wait till I give more information about it. So now there is more information about this situation with Jon Jones and this incident. Jon Jones has had so many incidents, man. It's like it just keeps piling up and making the man look bad. He has a fight coming up soon, and this is not looking good for Jon Jones. So I do have a report that was on the internet that is apparently a police report. And it says that it is reported that Jon Jones was driving a vehicle. He was traveling and he ran a red light. And this is when he hit the woman who was apparently a 20-something-year-old woman. He hit her car. And according to that, he was reported seeing fleeing the scene with that, just like he fled, got in his car and grabbed a handful of cash. So apparently that's what he did. That was his biggest concern, was grabbing his money, not checking on a woman and seeing if she was okay, seeing if she was dead, seeing something. That his biggest concern was him basically getting his money and getting the hell up out of there. So you could tell Jon Jones was most definitely scared because he realized he had effed up. Now, also apparently he in his car. So he clearly left his car there. Apparently there was things left in his car such as marijuana, weed, that thing that people smoke and get high on, and a pipe. What type of pipe exactly? I don't know. I didn't see anything. They didn't really say what type of pipe, because let's be honest here, there's all different types of pipes. It could be a lead pipe for all we know. Is it a weed pipe? Is it a crack pipe? Is it a smoke pipe? Don't know. Hopefully it's not any of those things, but some sort of pipe. So it does say it's pipe. Jon Jones is looking really, really bad right now. Probably worse than he's ever looked. And I would say this might actually be worse than him getting in trouble for cocaine. Because at this point, when you cause someone an injury like that, when you hit another car, and if you run a red light, and you just flee a scene like that, you look guilty. So Jon Jones is most definitely looking guilty. He is looking really, really guilty. And at this point, Jon Jones, any sponsors that Jon Jones has, he might just lose within seconds. Now, apparently, people was trying to contact Jon Jones and they couldn't get a hold of him. Why? Is it because Jon Jones was ignoring him? Is it because, Jon Jones just happened not to maybe have his phone on him, and hey, I don't know what is the reason why they couldn't find Jon Jones, but they did eventually get a hold of Jon Jones. Jon Jones turned himself in. He went to jail. He took a mugshot, and as soon as he got out of jail, the news crew, the people that the what you call news reporters was trying to get a statement out of him. He didn't answer. Matter of fact, he just covered up his head, and it was raining too. It looked like, so I don't know if he was covering up his head for to not get rained on, or if he was just, hey, I just don't want y'all to see my face, something like that. I don't know what it was, but yeah, this does look bad for Jon Jones. This looks really, really bad, and he has a fight coming up next month. So when I see this and when I hear this, and you hear all these things about Jon Jones, him being fake, him being like the biggest a-hole in the world and being like young and stupid. Clearly, Jon Jones isn't he's capable of doing stupid, clearly. So this does make this guy look bad. I still like Jon Jones as a fighter. It is a shame that he is going out this way. Well, he's not necessarily going out, but it doesn't look good. So we're going to always remember this when we look down the legacy of Jon Jones. So that's all I have to say about that. Jon Jones, man, he's a great fighter. But as far as the choices he makes, man, he makes a couple of really bad effed up decisions, to be honest with you. So this is Jon Jones, not Jon Jones. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. I'm out. Deuces.